There are 4,000 flooring options behind me. Pick the wrong one and you're living with that shit forever. Flooring can be so overwhelming. There are so many options to choose from. I'm a designer and I get overwhelmed. Today, I'm gonna walk you through how I made the flooring decisions for Clancy Lane. And more importantly, I'm gonna help you walk through how you can make your flooring decisions in your own home or project. And if you've ever walked into a showroom and walked out more confused than when you went in, this one's for you. This is my hodgepodge of samples that I've collected over the last year for Clancy. Flooring is, in my opinion, one of the most important design decisions for your home or for your room. Always start at the bottom of your home and then work your way up, because really your flooring dictates the rest of your home. I'm debating between doing a limestone like type floor versus doing a wood type floor everywhere. Okay. I want to actually have them like standing on the floor.
Okay.
Oh, I like that. This would be good on Bear's paws.
Slip. It's a Portuguese limestone.
It's
I
so
can bring
pretty.
that in. It's an antiqued finish.
Yeah, this is like very important for me at least. You should know what it feels like under your feet.
This is like a Porto beige or a Porto crema.
Okay.
This is a mocha cream, fine grain. It's timeless.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I like this a lot.
And we can do different textures to it too as well. That's a honed finish, which is just a matte finish.
Yeah.
But if you wanted to do something that has a little bit more texture to it, like we wanted to do a little more of an antique finish, we could do this finish to this material.
Yeah. 3 things to think about when you're looking at flooring. Obviously, price. What is the price per square foot? What is the style or architect of your home? I guess there's probably gonna be more than 3. Price, design of your home, size of the actual tile or wood, how it's gonna be laid. You have finish, grout, like grout color, grout size. So that's 5. Right, I feel like I just made it more confusing. And then you need to think about the wear, like the longevity of something.
Right. We have so many clients now that they want maintenance-free type of material. So that's
then it's
into the porcelain world.
Exactly, so it's like.
Some people are more purists.
Right, and want the natural living finish. Exactly. I think everyone initially starts with budget. I'm not sure you should start with price per square foot. I feel like you should maybe start with what is your personal design / home design? Or do you want man-made or natural finish? Do you have kids and dogs? Do you entertain a lot? Is there high foot traffic, or are you more of a pristine household? And or are you okay with it changing in time? Are you okay with that living finish? Do you appreciate a patinaed finish? Light changes, shadows happen. You have overhead light. Is it fluorescent light in a showroom? Like, things look different in different environments. And then I think you get to finally price. Obviously for everyone it's a differentiator, but that should be the final category, not the first category. The porcelains are really, really good now. And they look so close to stone. As a designer, I tend to lean more towards the natural stones and natural products, but also porcelains are they're great for pets and kids and high traffic and commercial uses. So everything has its pros and cons, but I think if you really go through those triage questions, you'll find that right product for your home or commercial use application. That being said, we're gonna go back and pick the right flooring for Clancy. I'm really leaning towards this large format. It's beautiful. You guys are gonna see my dogs come in a minute. They are very similar in color to this flooring, which is a plus because they shed like nobody's business. It feels really yummy underfoot. Try it in other conditions. Look at it in a different light if you can. Think about installation costs. This will be harder to install. Large format tiles are going to cost you more to install. They are harder on the laborers to move. They take a little bit more evening out of floors.
With porcelain, if you were to drop something down it and it was to break, you have to pretty much take that piece out. With natural stone, you can grind it. You can fill it. The imperfections in natural stone gives it what it's the charm. The technology of porcelain, they've taken what looks like natural stone and created it into a porcelain product. So now it can have the look and appearance a lot like natural stone, but it has the durability so you don't have to reseal it all the time. If something spills like you're entertaining, you do wipe it right up. So it's not gonna be absorbent into the material because it has almost no absorption ratio.
This is for you because my husband will be the one that spills the red wine. This is gonna suck up red wine. This is a choice that I feel like you really can't go wrong. It's gonna hurt to write that check. I would tell a client, I will feel confident making that it is timeless. If you have kids or commercial uses, it is a higher maintenance option.
Yeah, we should buy a sander so when we do drop a glass of wine, you can just sand it out the next day.
Oh, hi guys. Oh, hi guys. Hi, we need your approval. Oh, there we go. What do you think? Oh, good job. You're kind of the same color. Yeah.
You like it?
Do you like it?
I think Blue likes it.
Yeah, you picked the middle.
Bear wants no foundation, just dirt.
Oh, there we go. There we go. A really good value engineering hack would be to get this large format tile in a 18 by 36 format. For a couple reasons, you aren't gonna need 2 installers. You can install this with 1 installer. You can still do a staggered format. You can install it a lot faster. It will still look super uniform, especially the finish I'm getting. You're gonna save a lot of money, both because that format is the most common format, so it's gonna be priced the best, and also because your installer is gonna be able to bang it out the fastest.
And overall, it's just still a great look. I mean, for most spaces, that they can handle an 1836 space and still looks grand.
Good, we're making decisions, guys. This is exciting. Oh, you guys are so good. You guys are so good. Can we get, I don't know how, could we get a sample of this?
There's so much. It's like a flavor of ice cream for everyone. It has, wood is like.
Yeah, no, trust me.
So there's some great different color options. There's about 6 different reels of colors that will fit into, and these are very cost effective. These are not a lot of knotting. Most of our clients, we find kind of the direction they're looking for, and then we find whatever wood to kind of tailor make for whatever their project needs.
When you're looking at wood, you need to think about a few things. You need to think about the size of the plank. Obviously the main color, but how much movement you want in the plank itself. So like this has barely any movement. You can barely, like, you see the grain, but very minimally. And this has a bit more movement. There will be ones where they have actually overstained it, so you can really see the grain. Here's an example. Variations to the nth degree, but for Clancy, for example, I want to stay in the cool tones, and I want a wider plank. So that has landed me in the oak category, and I am wanting to stay in the 9 to 13 inch range. Then you automatically are narrowed down. Because again, it can feel really overwhelming when you start looking at wood floors. That, like, let's say you're online, once you start and you have that smaller narrowed window, you can often narrow your search. Then you can start your search from there. And then let's say you know your price point. If you can only spend $5 or you can spend $13 a square foot, then you can, again, limit your search even smaller. So I really like that floor, and I would have to just process this for a minute. I have this idea, if I do want to do this, like, it all just looks like one. So right now what I'm doing is I'm plastering the entire ceiling, and then I'm plastering basically the entire front room. lot of plaster. If I wanted to try and make the floor look like plaster, like same color, same
If you're using natural, you should probably start with the natural first, and then let your plaster try to connect with
that.
plaster.
Yeah. It's more of the texture that I'm concerned about. But these are all porcelains.
Let's go out there real quick. So I want to show you. There's all different types of finishes that we can do with one natural. So like this stone is all the same, just different finishes.
It's not, obviously I'm working this out in real time. I think this is gonna just be too much contrast. I think it needs to be in this tone.
Okay.
So does that come in that color?
We have that exact stone that we can do
in that?
In that. That's that material.
That's that?
That's that.
Okay, so maybe I need it honed. It needs to be darker.
This is a material called seagrass. And these are all fossils and shells.
Super cool. Is this the same thing?
No, that's Gascon blue.
This is blue?
That's when it gets darker, it goes a little more into the gray tones.
How?
So this is like polished.
Okay.
This is honed, and then that's the antique finish.
Gets darker,
Gets darker. This is a honed finish.
I like the warmth with it. Green undertones.
Okay.
Like the floor is just gonna become like very reflective. Like there's no other limestone of that variety that,
In the greens,
or greens, or this one.
that's a limestone. This has some similar color tone of chrome noir fill.
It's gonna be too yellow.
Yeah, we don't see too many greens.
If people want to leave, oh, what's that? What about that?
Do that. That's like a Lagos material. That's like this. That's an antique version of this.
And that's that, right?
Correct.
Yeah, it's darker. I like the texture. It'd ground the room. Yeah, can we?
It's antique.
It's beautiful material.
Yeah, it's really dense and really hard and strong. Like this is a very hard, dense limestone. So they have a chiseled edge. We can do blends and.
Yeah. It's just really cool.
See if I can pull something up on the.
I like that a lot. Oh, I love that. Yeah. Oh, I love that.
I knew you would.
I love that.
So I'm gonna send you some of these images, and I'll get you samples. Okay. All right.
Oh my God, I love that.
Yeah. That's a pattern.
Yeah.
It's 5/8 thick.
Oh my God, I got goosebumps. I got goosebumps.
Yeah. See, I knew we'd find it.
I love that. It's so antique, and it will look amazing with the doors, and it feels like it's been there for 100 years. I like materials that feel like they have a story, and like you want to touch them, and they have tactileness. Like, oh, that's gonna be expensive.
The thing is about those materials is that everyone has gone so porcelain crazy that we're not doing a lot of these antique type floors anymore like we used to. But I still love them, and I'd be like the only one out here that really have them.
Yeah.
So I feel like there's a place for them, especially staying true to the natural stone roots. So we're in the process of
Crazy people like me.
let me do my due diligence and find out, samples, pricing, all that kind of stuff. Now that I know what you need or what you want, then I'll go to work. I think it's important to listen to the client to really to help them create their vision. I try not to get emotional about it because I'm passionate about stone and tile, but at the same time, it's not my vision, it's their vision. So it's listen to them and what are your colors, what is your style, what's your project lead time, and then finding the material that's right for them.
Oh, that's also a great question that we didn't talk about. Project lead time is huge.
When are you envisioning that you want to start seeing
Yeah.
material on site?
Yeah.
Also, we have the ability to warehouse it or store it, so I like to be ahead of schedule rather than behind schedule.
Yeah.
So there's, if we're bringing something from overseas, are we custom cutting it overseas, or is it something that's stocked overseas and we just have to ship it? Or is it something that's in a warehouse in Los Angeles or Orange County where we can just pull it from? So all those things are important. Typically, if we're doing something from overseas and we like to have at least 120 days plus minus. So, because things can happen at the port, there could be a USDA hold, all that stuff. So, we like to pad it and try to we don't want to overpromise, underdeliver. We want to do the opposite.
There's a lot. There's a lot more than people realize to think about.